Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video we are taking information about did British looted India and now they call us a poor country, and in fact the British were poor before. The answer is, first let me tell you that it is true British were not as poor as India was during the British era, but they were poor. Around 11th century they were also poor country. When India was flourishing, excluded the war, they were still dealing with poverty. But gradually they become richer by colonialism. So the fact is true, they were poor. And yes, they looted India very badly. They looted almost 45 trillion from India within a span of only 200 years. India was always looted until there was no loot left. India was looted by Afghans, the Persians, the Turks, and even the Portuguese looted India. But still, after so lots, India is still a rich country, as there are adequate resources left. Yes, the British tells us poor. Not only the British, the whole world tell India poor. Even Indians yells out that India is poor, though it was announced as a middle income and rapidly developing country by World Economic Forum. But still the Western call us poor. But the fact is, India's poverty rate is less than that of many Western countries. Only stereotype about India made us look poor and worst country on earth. But India is the 25th best country in the world as per a report by the US news channel. The Western media, especially BBC and CNN, portrayed us as poor as they couldn't bear that a poor country is rapidly transforming and has overtaken many Western economies and is still surpassing many. Sad fact, Indian economy collapsed due to the ongoing pandemic. They couldn't bear that India is the world's fourth most industrialized nation. Just search for world's most industrialized nation or newly industrialized nation. So they are busy in criticizing India to the world to make others believe that we are poor. Don't believe everything you see in interest, even internet, even if it's from trusted organization. We were misinformed by Wikipedia also. In early times when empires like Roman Empire, Persian Empire, Greek Empire, etc. flourished, India was a very rich and exotic country, with borders extending from present-day Afghanistan in the west to Indonesia in the east. Britain was then an island inhabited by barbarians and uncivilized jungle-dwelling tribes. Gradually, India was invaded several times by the Turks, Arabs, and later by the Afghans and various Central Asian tribes. Britain was conquered or invaded by the Romans and various Germanic tribes. Gradually, after the fall of the Roman Empire and fighting wars within the various groups of people in the island for some centuries, Britain got united and formed the British Empire and United Kingdom. They started exploring and seafaring to various parts of the world and colonized many regions of the world and started exploiting and plundering many of them. Some of them with the help of Portuguese, while India lost some of its boundaries, got shrinked and disintegrated to many small kingdoms. Although many of them were very rich and prosperous, and most of them were in conflicts with each other. With the passage of time, the British Empire lost some of their colonies due to conflicts with the Spanish, French, and Dutch empires or with the indigenous people. Then the British East India Company came to India initially with the purpose of doing business. Then, by seeing the conflicts between the various kingdoms in India, they took it as an opportunity to exploit and started supporting one kingdom against the other. and gradually taking over the rule of that kingdom under themselves. Although some like the Maratha Empire and some resistance group were able to resist the East India Company initially, after knowing their tactics and true intentions, but gradually as the rule shifted from the company to the British Empire and many stupid Indians and Indian kings started supporting the British, they were able to establish their empire in India and kept plundering and exploiting the resources, wealth and riches of India for almost 200 years. They destroyed India's economy so badly that India's share in the world got reduced from 22% to minus 23% to 2 to 3%, and they gradually kept becoming richer and richer while India became poorer than ever. They not only did this in India but also various of their colonies in Africa, Middle East, etc. But after India got independence in 1947, India's economy slowly started to get better and richer, although the corrupt Congress rule destroyed it to some extent. But now at the present time, India is soon to surpass Britain and become one of the world's most powerful economy by 2020. And Britain's economy is slowly degrading now. Unable to digest this fact, British media house like BBC always keep trying to portray India as an illiterate, dirty and poor nation in front of the world. And they keep trying to show that India was an illiterate nation before, like Africa, and the British helped India in becoming civilized. But the reality, India was a very civilized, prosperous and wealthy nation even much before the British Empire was created. So friends, what do you think about this? Please mention in comment box. If you like this video, please like, share and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.